previous video, I had talked about a bare method that I had with a cam timing issue. The draw stops were hitting the cable at different times, and we're talking about a pretty big difference. So what I had to do was put some twists into the control cable, and we timed it up pretty good. I was drawing it back to see if the cable stops were hitting at the same time, and they look like it. But the best way to check is with the draw board. So I was gonna show you a little way to possibly make a homemade draw board that you can use at home. Now this one's a little more complicated than maybe you'll be able to handle, but who knows? Maybe it'll at least inspire you to try some super cool things at home and start doing things on your own. It's just got the old windy handle on the end here. Right now I'm expanding out the bow press. I'm shrinking the bow press like this, all right? So these both ends are the clamps that are gonna hold my bow in place when I'm doing that. Well, what I have here is I have kind of like a spoke with a rubber end on it. And this is where the handle of the bow is gonna go. So, or the grip on the bow. So if I have this right here, here's my little rubber deal, boop, bow's gonna go like this thing on my bow press. Is right there. And I have a little screw on the other end to tighten her down. So now it's not popping out at all. All right, step 2. Now I need some type of crank. So this is just a boat winch. You can get one of these off Amazon. It's been bolted down to another square post that can slide into my bow press. I have a opening right here that I can insert it into, and bada boom, bada bing. Tighten that thing right down. Now we have our crank. So we got our bow press, we got our little rubber post, just so it's not abrasive on the grip on the bow. And we have our crank over here. It's ratcheting so that once you crank her down, that it's not gonna fly back on you. And we have one of these little carabiner dudes that will cinch down over the string so that won't cut loose either. Make sure the grip is over here, just like so. And I'm gonna hook onto this thing. I'm gonna turn that down one more time and pull it out because we're not far enough. Slip it over. I'm actually gonna go right through the D loop. I figure if a bow release can put that much tension on this, then I can put a carabiner through it as well. I'm gonna make sure my ratchet's on. Should be able to hear it. As I'm cranking her back now, I like to pause every once in a while and just make sure that that thing's not gonna snap back on me, all right? Now as I'm watching here, I'm looking for the draw stops. And I'm gonna watch and I wanna make sure when one hits the cable, the other one hits the cable at the same time. So this is the stop right here. And we're gonna watch her come around. All right, our top cable stop is touching the cable. And our bottom one is about 1/8 to 1/4 inch off. That means we got to add some more twists.